Bank of America is subscribing to two different instruments, and they behave in completely different ways. The first is straightforward equity, 42.93 million shares for about 6,613 Indian rupees crore, giving BofA 26.5% of Jio Credit's post-issue capital. That money is committed. The second is 75.66 million warrants, for up to 11,655 Indian rupees crore. A warrant is a right, not an obligation. It lets the holder buy a share later at a price agreed now. These are convertible 1-for-1 within 18 months of allotment. On the terms reported in the exchange filing, 25% of the warrant consideration is payable upfront and the remaining 75% only on conversion. Run that through and the picture changes shape entirely. At allotment, Bank of America pays roughly 9,527 Indian rupees crore. The 6,613 Indian rupees crore of equity plus about 2,914 Indian rupees crore of upfront warrant money. That is close to $992 million, or about 52% of the headline. The other 8,741 Indian rupees crore, some $911 million, is not a commitment at all. It is a decision Bank of America gets to make later, after watching Jio Credit lend for a year and a half. Roughly half of the headline number is a decision Bank of America has not yet made. On standard Indian warrant practice, an upfront payment on warrants that are not converted is forfeited. The Jio Credit terms as reported do not spell this out, so treat what follows as my inference rather than a stated fact. But if that convention holds, then the walkaway cost of the entire second tranche is the 2,914 Indian rupees crore already paid. Read plainly. Bank of America has paid roughly $300 million for an 18-month look at whether it wants to double its position in Indian consumer credit. That is not a conviction bet. That is an option priced and structured with some care.